Welcome to Suzy's Open Diary. I'm Suzy, and this podcast is a space for reflection, curiosity, and learning more about yourself through the practice of asking honest questions. The purpose of this podcast is to slow things down, to listen inward, and notice what comes up as you begin to question your thoughts and experiences. What I share here comes from my personal thoughts and lived experiences. This podcast isn't meant to replace therapy or professional support, but to offer another gentle practice for self-understanding. Thank you for being here and taking this time for yourself. Let's begin. Today's question is, what is my purpose? I think a lot of us have asked that question. And when I wrote that question down, this is what came through me. Being here is on purpose. But then I thought deeper. What about suffering? Because when I had my son, he was born handicapped with a brain injury. And I had to come to terms with that. I never felt angry, but I did ask, why me? I remember thinking, I'm a good person. I didn't hurt anybody. Why me? And then something shifted. The answer came. It said, why not you? And that changed everything. Because in that moment, I realized something uncomfortable. When I asked that question, why me? I was asking for it to be given to someone else. I'm not more special than anybody else, so why not me? My son is nonverbal. He will be with me for life. That wasn't the picture I had in mind. But suffering is not where you're meant to stay. It's a moment, a space, a question, asking you who you're going to be in that moment. And what matters is what you do with it. Do you let it turn you into a victim, or do you use it? For me, failure was not an option. I wasn't going to let it define me in the way that broke me. So I made a choice to go through it, to learn from it, to become stronger because of it. And maybe that's part of purpose too. Not avoiding suffering, but transforming it. Because being here is on purpose. And what you do with what's been given, that's where meaning begins. So I'll leave you with this. What are you doing with what you've been given? If this resonated with you and you'd like to hear more reflections like this, follow for more. I'll see you on the next page.